Hello YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, and today I have a price chopper haul for you. I only paid $56.34. I think that was reasonable for what I bought because everything that I bought here was real food and not junk food. You know what I mean? I didn't buy any chocolate, no chips, no cookies. Everything here is more like geared for a dinner or lunch. So I'm going to go through the receipt after I show you the items, okay? So I think that $56.34 was okay. So let's start with the breaded fish for sandwiches. So these are great for sandwiches, or you can eat these with your dinner. It brings 6 of them and they're pretty big. Then I have the sausages here, the Vienna sausages. These are great snacks. You can have them with premium crackers, Ritz crackers, any crackers really. And what I do is I incorporate them in the yellow rice. Oh my God, they are so good with the yellow rice. Then I bought a little one of oil just to have an extra one, but I already have Price Chopper one. It's the cheapest one. And then the home style mac and cheese. This is great for when you don't want to hover over the stove for too long when you come from work. It's a quick thing. You just put it in the oven, half an hour, it's done. And you can combine it with whatever you want. So this was great. I'm glad that I found it because it was the only one. I usually buy this one in Stop and Shop. And Price Chopper only had one left. Then I have the empanada discs. This brings 10 discs. And this was 2 for $5. So what I did was I bought the ground beef, which was at a great price. $6.05 for this. Now, this, once I cook it, I'm going to fill these up with this meat. And then I'm going to freeze them. So I can just grab 2 or 3 whenever I want, and the rest of them will still be, they can be in the freezer for like a month. Doesn't, they don't go bad. As long as you have them in the freezer. A month from when you made them, they're still good. So anyway, so I'm going to make a whole bunch, whatever this meat allows me to fill. You know what I'm saying? And then what else? This onion, I gotta be honest, all the onions that I saw, they were no good. This one was the only one. I really had to search for one. This was the best one I found, but this one is good, but the other ones weren't. Then I have a nice size lettuce here. I also bought some cold cuts. So I bought more of the yellow American cheese than I did of the salami and the ham. Because then my husband can, he can alternate whatever he wants to eat. Not just ham, cheese, ham, cheese, ham, cheese. Now he has the option. If he wants to eat salami that day or just combine all of it. I'm working, he's here, so he's the one who's going to eat most of this. I might take a sandwich to work maybe one day and that's it. But he'll be eating the rest. So this wasn't so bad. Half a pound for $3.63 of the Price Chopper yellow American cheese. Then the Watson hard salami, $2.86 for a quarter pound. But it brings quite a good amount. So that's not bad. And then $1.68 for a quarter of the Virginia ham. That's not bad either. Well, you know what? It's funny. Did I ask him for Virginia ham? I might have made a mistake there because I thought that I was asking for the Virginia ham, and this doesn't look like it's Virginia ham. It's probably the Price Chopper brand. I don't know, because $1.68 is kind of low if it was Virginia ham. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think it's still good. I usually eat the Stop and Shop brand, and it's good too. So then this is another meal. A garlic butter green beans. This you can combine with anything. Mashed potatoes and rice. And then the last thing is the bacon. Wait, the bacon and the ribs. I didn't show you the ribs. Now the ribs were at a good price. $5.05 for this package. What I usually do is I cut them like that. So we have enough for both. And sometimes we even have like 2 leftovers. And then here's the bacon, Price Chopper bacon, for those mornings in which we don't, we want to change, have something tasty. And we cut it in half. We don't eat the whole pack in one morning. So we cut it in half, save the rest, and just eat half. Then like we do this like on Saturdays when we're both here. So, and that's it. So really, so no junk food here. I mean, I'm not saying that this is not junk food or that this is not junk food, but I'm saying like chips, chocolate, cookies, we already have that. So I didn't buy any of that here. And I spent $56.34. So you see the pricing here? The mac and cheese was $3.50. The oil was $2.69. The fish fillets were $7.99. The onion was 95 cents. What else? The American cheese, you saw the price on there, $3.63. What else? The lettuce was $2.79. The bacon was $5.99. So anyway, so all in all, it was $56.34. So I think that that was reasonable. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for watching.